We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Stephen Curry, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So striding forward now, Dustin Peterson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Back goes Joyce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to return. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Curry, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Garrett Cooper is on deck. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. From the stretch, there's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit in the air to right field. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Alfaro, base runner at first with one out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. So coming to the plate, Harold Castro. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Joyce, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Joyce calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. And in steps Manny Machado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Joyce. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Sandy Alcantara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Jonathan Villar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Machado is there for it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th. Still. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Garrett Cooper stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This game is rolling right along.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there, 1 away. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Brian Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Harold Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Matt Joyce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Manny Machado as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stephen Curry is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the belt, the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to third. Scooped up over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a blooper to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around to third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Justin Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Miguel Rojas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
In there, 2-2. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Line drive, base hit to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Jorge Alfaro checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box, and that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And it's gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ryan Stanek is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Popped him up. VR is there. Two gone. So a runner at third, two men are out, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the... And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one, as the runner will retreat to first. Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Here's Matt Joyce now, high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. John Birdie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Birdie is exactly a .260 hitter.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench. And
the batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Ken Giles comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Left side. And not in time as the run scores.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
1-1 to count. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits. Sterling Sharp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Hunter Dozier is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Dustin Peterson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Eliezer Hernandez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Joyce at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. Singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Joyce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 75, Scott.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Miami down in order, still 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. Harper, a former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one. He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
To the plate now, Dustin Peterson. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Dodgers add on. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. At the plate, Brian Anderson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, fielder, Harold.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Francisco Cervelli is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Jonathan Villar is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Miami, good night.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Justin Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.